Hello and welcome to Newsfeed on Trust TV. I am Dorcas Yakubu Zala, bringing you trending stories that people are talking about and sharing around the globe today. Those complaining about budget padding don't know arithmetic, says Tinubu. 137 school children were abducted, not 287, Kaduna governor says upon pupils' release. Binance executive reportedly escapes from custody in Abuja. And on the foreign scene, Canada set to place a cap on temporary residents for the first time. Now, top on what's trending, President Bola Tinubu has said that those making claims of the 2024 budget being padded do not know arithmetic. Tinubu reacted to Senator Abdul Ningi's claim of the 2024 budget being padded to the tune of 3.7 trillion naira while hosting the leadership of the Senate to break the Ramadan fast at the presidential villa in Abuja on Friday, March 22nd. The president, who noted that the integrity of the National Assembly must remain intact, added that his administration would always encourage cooperation with the National Assembly for the advancement of the country. Now, a netizen said, Tinubu got to the seat and he turned to a mathematician. Another person said, the president is really talking these days. Another netizen wrote, the man didn't even go through the budget he signed into law. Old men can't give that good governance we yearn for. Now, the governor of Kaduna State, Governor Ubasani, says contrary to reports, 137 school children and not 287 school children were abducted on March 7, 2024 from Kuriga in the Chukun local government area of the state. The governor, who made the clarification to newsmen, said all the school children abducted by marauding bandits have been rescued by the military in collaboration with local authorities from neighboring Zamfara state, where the hostages were moved by the kidnappers. The school children were abducted from LEA Primary School and Government Secondary School, Kuriga, about 4 weeks ago. The relieved governor said the number released by the military is the authentic figure, describing 287 as a figment of some people's imagination. Sani, however, regretted that a teacher who was kidnapped alongside the pupils couldn't make it out alive as he developed some complications while in captivity. Now, a netizen wrote, he waited for 137 to return before confirming this figure. These politicians are just so funny. So even when this happened, there wasn't any data to ascertain the number of people abducted. Another person said, they've been quiet when the media was running with 287. They rescued 137 and all of a sudden, that's it. God would help us at some point. Another opined, at 23, Esther Anyao, age 24, and Anthony Chinakwe, age 24, for faking the kidnap of Agnes Ogbe. A statement released by SP Benjamin Hundayin, spokesperson of the command, said on March 19, 2024, Agnes Ogbe, resident in Akure, had traveled to Lagos and was reportedly kidnapped in Lagos. The family back in Akure received a video showing Agnes and one other tied, gagged, and groaning with blood droplets around them. The said kidnappers demanded the sum of 5 million naira for the release of Agnes. Upon receipt of the complaint, detectives of the command commenced a discreet and diligent investigation into the matter. The hideout was located where Agnes, the other lady in the video, and 2 others were found living freely together. Now, a netizen said, it's fake people you catch. What about the actual people that are being kidnapped every day? Put in same energy to bring justice, please. Another said, this is just so wrong to traumatize your families and friends because of selfish gains. Another person wrote, young people with strength to do something better. God help us. Now, Kingsley Moghalu, a former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, has said that those who want the naira to be 400 naira to the dollar are living in a dream world. Taking to his X account, Moghalu explained that the exchange rate should reflect its market value in reality. He claimed that Godwin Emefiele's era at the central bank created artificiality that it sought to maintain to please economic illiterates in political power at the time. He stated that the artificiality created room for massive arbitrage by speculators who bled the economy. He suggested that the sooner the country focused on the creation of value-added manufacturing export economy that earned forex beyond oil and in real and significant terms, the better. Now, someone said, intelligent man, it's not just about bashing the government without talking about solutions. The government should focus strongly on generating power. Another said, please, the government should reduce the price of gas. How can we be buying gas for 1,400 naira This is sad. Another person wrote, all I know is whether you all like it or not, Nigeria will fly, myself and my household will enjoy Nigeria, and Nigeria will be prosperous. Well, amen to that. Now let's take a short break, and when we come back, you get to know how Davido and Panic settled their scores. Stay tuned. Back its newsfeed. Now, Brown Hill Investment Company, owned by Amaju Panic, former president of the Nigeria Football Federation, and David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, have been granted an out-of-court settlement by a Delta High Court sitting in Efurun, Delta State, in their lingering face-off over an alleged failed contract. Recall that Amaju Panic filed a lawsuit against Davido in 2023 over an alleged breach of contract to perform at the 19th edition of the Worry Again concert. He asked the court to award a sum of 2 billion naira as general damages against the defendants for failing to honor the contract of the concert. He also asked the court for 150 million naira as legal and professional fees, with an additional 30 million naira as the filing cost. In court on Thursday, March 22nd, the presiding judge, Justice Michael Obi, commended both parties for the amicable resolution to settle out of court. Now, a netizen said, I can never understand doing online giveaways for validation, but yet you owe people money. You think Panic is a small man in the country? Another person said, grown men have settled. They've come to an agreement. Online in-laws are still complaining. I greet you people. Another opined, Davido has agreed to pay. David is a gentleman. Now, the indigenous people of Biafra has faulted the Nigerian military authorities for declaring its head of Directorate of State, Chika Edoziem, wanted alongside other bandits and terrorists. The pro-Biafran group said mentioning the name of Adoziem with other bandits and terrorists is an insult to the IPOB global family. This was contained in a statement issued by IPOB spokesman Ima Powerful on Sunday, insisting that they would not be intimidated by any blackmail from the federal government in their self-determination movement to restore the Biafra nation. Now, someone said, I support the agitation for Biafra and Oduduwa nations, but never support Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB because they terrorize Easterners. They must be held accountable. Another person said, one thing the Nigerian government does not know is that any Igbo person is an IPOB. They are not one set of group. Declaring IPOB as a terrorist organization is like declaring the whole Igbo indigenes as terrorists. Free Nnamdi Kanu and give us Biafra. Another netizen said, you people have started. One of the two Binance executives detained in Nigeria for alleged tax evasion and other offenses, Nadeem Anjarwalla, has reportedly escaped from police custody. Newsmen reports that security sources say Anjarwalla, 38, escaped on Friday, 22nd March from the Abuja guest house where he and his colleague were being detained after guards on duty led him to a nearby mosque for prayers in the spirit of the ongoing Ramadan fast. The Briton, who also has Kenyan citizenship, is believed to have flown out of Abuja using a Middle East airliner. It remains unclear how Anjarwalla got on an international flight despite his British passport, with which he entered Nigeria, remaining in the custody of the Nigerian authorities. Authorities are also said to be working to unravel his intended destination in a bid to get him back into custody. Now, someone said, do they not know stories like this only make Nigeria look like a joke? Another said, the only people that don't escape from custody are broke, innocent citizens. Another netizen said, IG of police should immediately step down. We need to start doing things differently if we really want to grow as a nation. This is a national embarrassment, and the IG in a sane country would have tendered his resignation by now. And now, on a sad note, Nollywood legend Amechi Munago dies at 61. The Nollywood actor reportedly died on March 24th after suffering from kidney-related issues, diabetes, and stroke. In 2023, he suffered a stroke that led to partial paralysis of his left leg. His death comes just days after he cried out for financial assistance on social media to enable him pay for a kidney transplant. The actor appeared in scores of Nigerian movies. He was famous for his role in Aki and Popo, where he played the father of two mischief-making young boys. He is survived by his wife, Hope Chikodi Munago, and their children. Now, someone said, the people who played best role as Akin and Popo's fathers are all gone. Sam Loko, Mr. Ibu, and Amechi, may their souls rest in peace. Amen. Another said, this man really begged for financial support, but he wasn't given the adequate attention he needed. May his soul rest in peace. Amen. Another person said, I keep asking why most male actors are poor in real life. and at ill health situation, their female counterparts, who only God knows how they make their own money, don't show support to them. It's a pathetic situation how those who got us glued to the screen as infantry keep withering away intermittently. What's exactly killing the men? And now on the foreign scene, for the first time ever, Canada plans to reduce its temporary residents and set a cap on temporary immigration. Immigration Minister Mark Miller disclosed this on Thursday, March 21st, while discussing the latest government effort to address a housing shortage and stretch essential services. In recent years, Canada has seen a sharp rise in international students, foreign workers and other temporary residents who come to the country on time-limited visas as Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's government relied on immigration to drive economic growth and plug labor gaps. However, the population growth has led to a strain on housing and services provided by the provinces, such as education and healthcare. Now, someone said, if you live in Canada, you will understand that Nigeria is not even up to the 10% that migrate here. Another said, let we the youth fix Nigeria. Japa is never the solution. Another opined, isn't this the same Canada they always advertise saying they need immigrants? And now onto a cute video of a little girl. Take a look.
Ali.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby girl.
Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl.
Hi, baby girl.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Ali.
Hi, baby girl.
She's such a cute little girl. And that's all we have for you today on Newsfeed. Follow us and subscribe to all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. Until next time, goodbye.